Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Anderland with me, the Anderman, and this is episode 20 I believe, if I remember rightly. A few things I've done in between episodes. First and foremost, I've died again. It was about a week ago. I've been absolutely busy, I've been away at a festival, so I've been getting ready for that and so forth, so I've not done much, any recording or very little. But I died to a ghast. I went to the nether in a hunt for some glowstone. And after I got about 5 stacks, I pillared high up into the sky to get some glowstone, and next thing I know, a gas screeched, hit me, and I fell to my demise. And I was actually lucky to find my way back and recapture everything I found, which was probably the best thing about it, really. Not much else was good about it. So, but since then, when I've come back, I've been doing these. I had to cut out part of the tree. I need to sort of tie it up a little bit. But some lampposts. Trying to remove the lights from around the area, so not the lights, the torches. So these go all the way down to the bridge, and the sun's going down as well, and all the way round to the farmhouse. And at the same time as well, be just tying some areas up around here. Doing things like putting little benches out here, so you could, potentially the villagers might come around here, do a bit of bed and bone mealing on the ground. Sit here and overlook the lake. Just trying to add a little bit more decor. Gonna get a little bit of sugarcane sprinkled around the edge as well, because I've taken all the sugarcane down from there, so I've got no sugarcane going anywhere. It's not that much of a desperate issue at the moment, but I will eventually run out. Another bench there. I think there's another one there as well. Yeah. And they've all got daylight sensors on top. Oh, a bit of lag there. And also here in the farmyard, I've done some decorating around here. Just put some wheat bales around the area. I've added some more of what we've done with the seeds over the hill there, just around the base of these trees, of the fields. So it looks like it's overspilled. I've caught some piggies. That coop needs decorated, but I thought I'd get them over just beforehand. And there we go, they're all lit up. Before we sleep, just pop around here. So I'm going to continue these lights all the way around. Can I just jump onto that? Oh, there we go. So it leaves that little, it lights up the pathway all the way around, which I think is better than the torches. So certain areas around here are dark, and hello. There's 2 of you in there. I quite like the fact that it's dark. There's a torch down there somewhere. Or is that the light from the house? It's nice. But the fact that there might be some lights around the pathway, but edge like that, we're going to keep some dark points in it because not everything will be lit up at night. I'm just going to sleep. But today's episode, I have a budget in my hand for some reason. Today's episode I'm going to be using birch. Everyone's favourite wood. Actually, what is the health of my axe? See how I go with it. Actually, most important thing, when I did die in the nether, I had about 35 hours experience. So I could hoping to enchant maybe another axe. Or a spade. Because they're both on the way out, so unfortunately that's not been the option. But what I want to do today's episode is branch out from here. We'll be putting a pathway. I thought I heard lava there. Over to here. To here. We're going to. I've cleared out some trees around here. Excuse me, my headphones are falling down. And I want to sort of start extending. I see, yeah. There's one over there as well. There's loads of them. So we can just take these out, especially this one. If he wanders my way a little bit, I've got no arrows. I'll take him out with no arrows. Get away. Probably the creeper. Extend the village this way a little bit. And I'm going to start off with the town hall. Straightforward simple design. Ooh, sapling. The trees I've cut down, I will probably replace some around the back here. Like I did with the houses there, I took quite a few trees down, built the houses, and then replanted some trees as well, just to keep the woodland feel about it. We're still keeping with the 1 floor height limit around this area to fit in around the trees. Let's dispose of that. Not having a bow on me. The 1 row height to keep with the tree limit that we've done with the houses as well. That seems to be the standard feature for this area. And so, yeah, I want to make use of the stripped log. So basically I've plotted out an area. So what I'll do some of the bit at the front, and then what I'll probably do is cut away to do some more off camera before I continue. Tucked over there. 1, 2, 3. Just build this all up. So that's all 4 high. 1, 2, 3. I'll put you in there, I'll cut you out. Likewise you. Drop onto that. And you. And you. There we go. Ah, isn't that a lovely coloured wood? Right. So that day be, we'll have a window here. There'll be doors going in. Just gone for the 2-door entrance, but I'll decided to break it up a bit different and not put them side by side. And I bet I've got no glass out here with me. No, no glass. Clever. Right. That'd be. We'll strip this wood. I saw this. I've always known about strip wood. It's not a big secret of the game. In the new 1.13 features. That's not really. I've used it a little bit. I did it on the edge of the barn. I think it was on Hermit Crafts. They've done on the season 6. They've done their enchanting table, enchanting room, with the same approach. They've actually looks quite nice. So that will be. We have window here, door, window there. And then in the room here, I can have a table down the middle for the village hall where they can have the meetings. And then on one wall at the back, I'll have some item frames. And over back in my starting house, I've got things like my original first armour, first diamond, first pickaxe, etc. So I can maybe put some item frames up for those, and maybe armour stand in the corner. And on another wall, I'd like to do a map of the area. Or maybe 2 maps, one of a more not expanded out map, so it's quite detailed of the local area, and one of a more map of the wider area. I've done that wrong, haven't I? I've done that wrong. So that's the idea, so get some maps up on the wall, just some identifications, and also make use of the map markers, because you can use those to put markers on maps, to get an idea of where you are. And it gives you identifications to places, place names and so forth. So that is my intention there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to crack on and get some more of this built and then come back to you. But in the meantime, if you've got any ideas for names for the town, I keep calling this Spawn Town. I can try and think of a name. But all I can think is combinations of Birch Lake, Birch Pond, Pond Lake, all that sort of stuff, and they all sound a bit stupid. So if anyone's got any reasonable suggestions before I give it a really bad name, by all means put them down in the comments, and we can get this place named. So with that being said, what I'll do, I'm going to cut away. I shall continue working this up, and I shall bring you back in shortly. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay guys, we're back. I've now built the basic frame of the house. Obviously there's still some elements what need to be completed. But I've sort of gone the same for the front and back, except there's no door there. So I'm just going to pop inside. We've got quite a nice space, and the roof is a lot steeper than I was thinking. I never actually realised how steep the roof would be. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting 3 rows of logs. So if I go, you, I can't go there. Yeah. We'll just do. Through the door. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just take you out. I'll put you in there. Might keep that there for the moment. And if you in there. Really get me sprayed out, but there we go. I've got. What I might like to do is put in either leave it open or put in an attic room, but I was thinking about the attic room, but now I'm actually thinking more maybe a 3rd beam across the middle just to sort of finish it off. And that is an open beamed room, as it were. So I had to put you like that. And then I'll take you up to the ceiling, like that. And then you can come right across. I think I need to make some more spruce stairs. I can't remember if I went all the way out with that, but you're wrong. Just make some more stairs, and I'll go a slab, but your slabs can go underneath here. Just tidy this roof off. Just so it doesn't look as steep going up, and then you can do the same with the stairs on the inside there. Put them out of stairs. Where's my spade? Be quicker. Spruce. Nothing more than that, aren't I? I ran out of stairs when I was up at the top. I thought I'll just make a few, that's all I need, just a few more to finish it off. Forgetting, of course, all the inside trim. Put you along there like that. Does that just come down one more as well? I think it does, doesn't it? Oops, it is it. Oh well, we'll just finish this off and then we'll go get some more slabs in a second. They've just gone wrong. Being too lazy. You in there, you in there, you in there, you in there. I'll go back stairs again, aren't I? There. I'll tell you what, let's right. That's them done. They can always go back in the storage area for another project if I overmake them. We've got projects just everywhere with them in anyway. And that's our roof. And then if I get the oak logs, still got them. Like so. So you and you and you can come out. And where's my lovely birch? Birch is one of the woods which seems to divide people a lot. I quite like it as a plank. Do I want to just leave that open like that? And I could even do that with it. And how's my axe doing? Ooh, it's hanging in there. Unbreaking, saving at the moment. That went a bit too far, didn't it? And I can't get over here now. Oops. It is it. I'll go outside and fix that shortly. That's okay there. In the middle. Straight. You're not supposed to be that. I should be an oak log. Carried away myself. There we go. I'm taking everything apart now. Sorry about that quick interruption. It's very early in the morning and my son has just got up, but he had a very late night and he's absolutely shattered still. Trying to advise them that they need some more sleep. Doesn't always go down too well. Is it coming night time? It is. Let's sleep out in the open. There's my big hole in the wall. Or ceiling even. Or roof. I use the right words. Let's go and plug that in. There we go. So look at that now inside here. That's looking a bit better. I'm not sure about those gaps there. I'll leave them there for the moment. You're the one way around, aren't you? That's better. That's okay. All right there. Missing one there. Well, that's fine. That's all done. So what? I'll bring my workbench in. Even though I've still got one on me, haven't I? I have. Never mind. Pop it in the corner. So I'll take this up and we'll put these on the wall. Start off with the flooring, and I'm going to do my favourite, which is a spruce floor. Not a spruce floor, a birch floor. My inventory's full already. I had this altercation with a couple of skeletons the other night, and I got myself some chainmail. Nice. And I went to be some cows donated some leather to the cause. It's very nice of them. Tell you what, guys, I'll cut out here. I'll cut out this floor. I'll put some stone slabs in for the table. So I'll go and do that, and then I will be back in a second. So give me a second, and I'll be back within a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. One thing I've noticed coming back is they don't look quite right. Let's give that a try. That's not what I wanted. Wrong block. Get out of the way. Probably looks a bit better there. One thing I did notice, I remember I heard some lava I said earlier. Saw a piece of andesite, and there's lava. I didn't realise. I must have blocked off at a lot early stage. So I put the glass there just so I noticed there. I'll get rid of that at some point in the future. Let's go and do this side while I remember, so it matches. Excuse me, Mr. Tree. I think you might be going, my friend. We'll see. But you may have noticed it's not birch, it's spruce. I put the birch down and it was too similar to that, and there was no real contrast between the two. So I'm just keeping up for the time, because I'm well aware that my phone alarm is due to go off any time now for my normal, supposedly getting up time. I won't stop it straight away. I don't like to cancel my alarm because I forget to put it back on again. Is that too much when you come in? Possibly is. How big a table do I want? There you go. Apologies for that. That's better. Oh, workbench is not there anymore. It's over here. And the sun's going down again. Get some chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I'm going to do. Bring you. I brought some doors with me as well. down there for the moment. So I can sleep in here. That'll make it easier for me. So first things first, we'll make some sticks. Need some more sticks than that, I think. What have we got the most wood of? Spruce. I think we can stack it outside. So this is the agenda. On this side, if I take you out, now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So do 3 by 3 area. If I do another 3 by 3 but more detail, I've not got enough. I've not got enough. Put you there, and you there, you there, and you there. Have I got more sticks? I know supposedly too many item frames can lag your game, but I'm not quite sure exactly how many too many is. So I need to make some maps. I also need some paper as well, just for the table. And have I got any iron on me? I haven't. What did I come outside for? Paper. Mr. Sheep. I could do a shearing you actually. Hearing noise in the distance. I've got a in here. I have got a shear. Actually, I know what she is. So let's keep repeatedly making new ones. Cheers. Hey. I want to shear. I want the paper as well. Spruce wood left on me. My vines be cutting. Actually, while you're there, Mr. Sheep. Thank you. That should be enough actually. I think I've got some over here. Still need to put some outdoor decor on it with certain flat areas like this. Just need a little bit of a tidy up. Sorry, just thinking in my head. Spruce wood. I better take you as well. Just in case. Want you two there. You two down there. I don't like the fact you have different colours like that. You can just sort of hide it discreetly like that. Again, another child up. Right, 3 pictures. We'll make those. And I did the paper as well, doesn't that? I just thought, with the item frame, because you could put them onto like that. Gives the idea they've got an agenda to look at for the meeting. Oh, excuse me. You know, you can feel a sneeze coming on. That's what I just had then. Apologies about that. Right, I'll put a picture. No, that's far too big. Far too big. Minecraft, you're being crazy. So, right. I'll do that. we go. Put those there. So we need to make maps to go on the walls there. Torches are scattered randomly, which I'm not too keen on. Have I got any slabs? I have. I wonder if we can just do the old approach like that. Not done this in a while. Just gives the idea that it's held in. I remember watching, I think it was Vintage Beef do this. How did he do that? Couldn't work out how he did it. And then I put 2 more over here. Lighting is one of the biggest issues for me in this game. There's just not enough options for lighting. Torches, glowstone, redstone lamps, and sea lanterns is about our only choice, really. Okay, so that's fine. They're a bit blank, but I think okay. So if I put a few writing frames around here, but what we'll do, I'll just make an armor stand. Armor stand. There we are. Go into the corner like so, and then I can bring some items over at some point. We'll make some maps, and they're at different levels. Oh dear. I don't think I want it up there. Catch a picture. No, I didn't. There it is. Picture. That's a nice one. And the other item frame can go there. Maybe put it on there. And I'll leave the workbench. Actually, no, I know about the workbench, just a little more discreet. I can't pick that up. Thank you. There. I was going to have a workbench everywhere. The bed will come out of here. A little bit bare that comes perhaps, but with the maps on the wall, that should be okay. Some dirt left up there. I can come down. That is not required. But that is our village hall, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll make the maps up. I'll start filling those up. But before we wrap up, I shall take the bed with me. In fact, most of the stuff can stay with me. I want to also have a chat about one other thing, and that is sort of future expansions of this world. I've got one sort of like build style, the one story type buildings all around here. I've kept this as a small build, expanding up. But I've been looking around for sort of the next area to go to, and I believe I found a location. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head over there now, and I will catch you all in a minute and have a little chat about what my ideas are for that area. And then maybe get some feedback from you guys, see what you think. It's north that way. So that way is the desert and the savannah. But I sort of went more this way. Don't trample on the crops. Oh, skillfully done. So I'll head over there and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay guys, I'm back and here I am. This is where I'm looking at rebuilding a new place. The desert and savannah is over that direction, but there's a flower forest there and there. We have open sea here, we've got a nice bay area here. There's a peninsula of oak forest which goes off that way, and there's more coastline up that side. And then back here there is an expanse of the plains. There's a village in the distance as well. The flower forest goes around a little bit there, but this is a nice large area, and I think with a little bit of transforming and terraforming, filling in some of the rivers, sort of like maybe narrowing these off a little bit and what have you, and working out the water to some extent. This could be the scene of quite a large town or settlement of some sort, and this is what I'd like to use for my next project. As I said earlier in the video and at episode 1, I wanted to start small, take my time, which I've done. I'm getting back into the groove of it. I'm now pushing myself to build things I've never built before. I've never decorated a mine shaft, I've never done a nether hub room before, so I'm doing things I've never done before. So I'm looking at maybe doing this. This will be a coastal town, so we can do oops, daisy. So all along here we can do it's like a coastal walk path. We can maybe build like a port. I could even do some sort of ship. I think this river's go. I'm not fully explored the area in its entirety or got a plan of action in mind. Just as I wanted some sort of seaport with a town sort of extending backwards over there. I'm hungry. Yeah, so that river goes through to the flower forest there, and use that land over there. Just nice bridges in it. So yeah, I'm thinking like ports, do some sort of like trading vessels in it, sort of thing. Maybe some of these harbours we could do sort of like some sort of seawalls, like curved seawalls. What you get, I know in the UK you get them in some seaside villages. They do the curved walls in to sort of break up the sea, and then you have like a still harbour for like a marina type thing. Could do something like that. It goes on that way as well. So there's a lot of potential here and a lot of opportunity, and the terrain is not all relatively flat. There's a lot of different height variation which can be used to good effect, and the fact that it's open plains and not restricted by trees. I mean, a lot of these trees I will clear out anyway. I can look sort of doing sort of higher story buildings, sort of like the 2-story buildings or maybe 3, and sort of looking at what can be done in a town rather than just in a small village. So I think I'm not going to be starting this straight away. I'll probably spend a bit of time here. I'll find a little place to set up a base. I thought it was a ravine at first time I came back, and it's not really much of one. Oops. So what I'll do is probably set up a little base up here and just use to start gathering some resources. There's the village there. There's not much in the village. I think there's a librarian what sells, I think it's Riptide for 8 or 9 emeralds. Here got some possible trades, but we can use the villagers in the build. There's a few caves about here, which again, I've not explored any of them yet. He says walking down in 1. So there's caves to explore, the resources to gather. I think it's got a lot of potential in, so I'm quite excited about this. Again, I'm for me personally, I'm just trying to push myself as a builder and come up with something I've not done before, something what's going to be a challenge. I've not done something on this scale before. I mean, in all fairness, every other world I've done about the size of our starting town, I tend to get bored and go, I'll just start again. I haven't with this one. I am loving this series. I'm really enjoying it. So it will be continuing a bit more, and the idea is another project here. It gives me options of what I want to do. So I'll probably do so many episodes here, and maybe go back to the starting town and do a few episodes back there as well, because there's still more work I want to do there. But if you've got any ideas how you want to of what you would like to see here, or what any suggestions what you think we could include here, by all means put them in the comments below. I am open to all suggestions and comments. I will take any good idea on board. That was a weak jump, wasn't it? That was absolutely pathetic. But there's a whole new ocean out here to explore. I mean, these bays are absolutely gorgeous. Those little fishes down there, they're amazing. The little red fishes. What are those fishes? Are they just tropical fish? Look at them, they're gorgeous. Aren't you nice? Oh, so we can build houses with aquariums in and stuff like that. So maybe get a kelp farm up and running. Use kelp as a fuel. Although I say I've got loads of coal anyway. I'm about to drown. So yeah, any ideas and suggestions, back them down in the comments below. I will happily take them on board. Again, we're going to need a name for this settlement at some point. So if you've got any ideas for settlements for a coastal place like this, or for our starter town, I'm open to all suggestions for names. Like I say, I'm useless at naming places. But on that, I'm going to end this episode and keep looking around this area for a little bit and just try and get a plan of action out where I want to start as well. But for at least the next couple of episodes, I will be back at our starter town. There's still more stuff to be done there. So I need to get a plan of action there. There's a few things that need finishing off as well. And at some point we'll have to get another portal here. Let's climb up here. Get another portal over here, and then we'll connect it up to our nether hub as well. So this is very colourful around here. This is a nice big lake. This is, oh, I'm loving this area. The more I look around it, the more I'm getting ideas as well. So this is quite a flat plain around there. We've got more hilly around the river. Anyway, I'm rambling. But yeah, there you go, guys. This is probably going to be the next project we'll be working on at some point in the near future. So any ideas, suggestions, down in the comments below. But I'm going to wrap this episode up now. Getting tongue-tied. Please click like if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to hear about further information. Ring the bell. And I shall see you all in the next episode. See you later.